It's not Shiva. Shiva's already dead. Hiya, please, don't let her turn into a monster.
Oh, well, we failed with that objective.
As long as that's all you need to get through the night.
That's why I need to get through the freaking game. Oh, he's gone. He's not dead. Why? He's
Yeah,
probably
he was
still
in there
dead.
talking to you. It was the dude with the red head.
Oh, with the pompadour.
Yeah, the almost pompadour.
Mom! You never guess what I did today? I killed a 3-headed dog. Save my progress.
Well,
Don't take my money though.
Are we playing Undertale now? No, that's not Undertale. That went wrong in so many ways. That's amazing. I was trying to say, are we playing Earthbound now? But that's calling your father, so like absolutely nothing.
I was actually going for a Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal reference.
So nothing of that made any sense.
No.
I don't know.
Such is the lives we lead. Such are the Such are the lives we lead.
Such are the lives we lead is grammatically correct, but such is the lives we lead fits very well with the current theme of utter failure that I'm exhibiting.
Please give this video a like for our failures.
Let's just whore out our moment of sadness.
Wayne!
Come take my shit!
I don't want any of it.
The clown told me to steal shit earlier, but I couldn't because he didn't actually leave me anything.
Door.
How are we already falling to pieces?
I don't know. We've been recording for nearly half an hour. That's quite a good sign. Wayne, take my shit! Wayne, take my shit! Seriously?
Don't you worry, I'll be taking your shit. You leave all equipment tweaks to me, playing it my way now, no permit needed. Yeah, so that item is completely pointless. But it'd be nice if you could bring me some gun trading, because, see, I think I mentioned this before about the trading card thing. I don't understand it. I still don't get it. Hey, I may not come close to being as good as old Torres, but you can trust my work.
I thought you hated the guy.
Yeah, but he's dead now, so you have to pay respects. I don't get that. I mean, like, I'm all for, obviously, respecting
Store
people.
Equipment or item?
Both, because obviously you've got some equipment you don't want anymore, because it's got all those fucking guns.
Right, that's the one we just got.
Yes. So put in the MP5 and the M16 and maybe the SVest, because I don't remember why I kept that. But I did. See, CM Vest 1. Not as good as CM Vest 2, but slightly better than CM Vest 0.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I was getting kind of annoyed by the analog stick too, because I just have this thing where I always prefer using the arrow buttons. The D-pad, if you want to go by whatever. Like, if I get the option, I always prefer to use that for, like, menu control and everything.
I want to store in my shed.
I noticed.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently the M1911A111AB
0
is, like, the strongest you've got currently, apparently, or it's the weakest. It's actually not very clear. Oh, wait. Didn't you just put in like 5?
In attack power.
Is that scrolled down? It really doesn't matter because why are we even still staring at this list? Yeah, store some items because you got like the storage key, the defense +1, and the tool. You don't need anyone.
Look at all those medicine ones that I have.
Yeah, I told you. You might want to scroll for a little while.
Wow!
Yeah, you're not gonna run out anytime soon. Don't worry.
Wow!
Yeah, like. I didn't do that on purpose. Like, after a while, I actually just stopped using the PE because there's just so many items. I'd store the full cure as well. Because, you know, that's just useful for later. I'm going to get rid of a few of the cure items. And maybe a couple of the medicines as well. And the defense also. Just get rid of everything. Whenever you come back here, just try and keep it down to, like, at most 5 important items, maybe. A couple of medicine 2s, maybe a couple of medicine 1s, just to keep yourself bulked out. But whatever you think. I mean, you are the one with the controller. You remind me of the man with controller. What controller? Controller of the Eve. long day. Now, you might want to keep some of the medicine ones in because obviously it's gonna take you a while to get rid of them all. But what am I on about? I don't know. I shall stop trying to lead. I shall only. I want to try and take on the role of that annoying like imp character that likes to follow behind. Like I'm the.
Listen.
Also, don't forget to check your item, your weapon. Like I like to believe that I am the dude in every Time Crisis game who just yells "Reload" into your ear every few minutes.
What's wrong with my weapon?
I want to play Time Crisis so badly. Oh wow, that's weaker in every single way imaginable.
Yep, I'm gonna keep my SG.
Yeah, I would. Why would the boss give you a weaker weapon than a random?
Maybe it's Baker's gun.
Maybe.
Anyway, where's the Japanese guy at?
He's in the lobby. Remember? He's hanging out there with the dude who wants to play Tetris or won't play Tetris.
Oh.
No, he's not there anymore. That's handy. Maybe he's upstairs. I don't know. I imagine he's nearby. He should be. I don't actually remember. Oh, just no, never mind. I was gonna say while we're here, quickly, just go to the museum because I pointed it out last time, but I was too late. There's something cool on the museum when you next have an opportunity to go there, because you will go back there again. Maybe check the dog room. I don't know. Just check everywhere. You're not gonna get into any more random battles in here, I don't think. So you've once again got free reign of the police
Yeah. Oh no, let's go downstairs.
department. So I'm looking at my my Steam friends list. Just in case you happen to be watching in the future, Lozos, you disappeared and you were playing Rust. He won't watch this.
Well, then he doesn't deserve a shout out.
He always deserves shoutouts.
Can't go that way.
You Russian goat fucking fuck. You don't know my friends. I don't know my friends. I take that back, kinda. I'm sure you'll get me back later. I wonder if they still use the old system for the reflections in this as they do in the old ones. Do you know how reflections used to work in things like Duke Nukem? What they used to do was, obviously they would program where a mirror was going to be in a room, and then they would just make another room and another character, and you could control both at the same time, but one would be inverted, so that's how it looks like there's someone reflected in the mirror, because you're just controlling two character models. I thought it was really clever. A lot of the old, well, obviously everything about the games industry as it's grown up has been clever, but like the stuff that they used, like the techniques they came up with to try and come around with like ideas for shit. Like, did you know that Doom?
No press conferences for us today.
No, well, who wants to go into a fucked up police station right now? Especially considering there's no one in the city besides like you guys and maybe a couple of homeless people.
And the Japanese guy that I cannot find.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Yeah, like, did you know that Doom, although it's a 3D game, is not even remotely 3D?
Is it not?
No, it's all 2D. What they did was they basically just added height values to everything in a 2D plane to make it look like things are higher up. Which is why even when you're just standing like on a platform below another platform, if you shoot straight forward, you still hit the enemy because it's directly in front of you.
Alright.
It just doesn't look like it is. Yeah. Gaming factoids. I occasionally have correct ones. But for everything else, there's just sitting in the corner being wrong.
I'm here.
Nope.
Nothing over here, nothing over there.
Nothing over anywhere. What?
Snake.
Dumbledore!
Dumbledore!
Okay, okay. Okay.
Do you know what always makes me think of school?
School?
School.
School books.
No.
Learning.
No.
Education.
No.
PE.
Not even a
Welsh
little bit.
people.
No.
Really? Every time I hear a Welsh accent, all I can think is, no, I don't want to go up on the field and play PE. Play PE? Play rugby right now. Although...
I'd rather play rugby than do the time run.
Oh,
Jesus.
I was trying to remember what that was
Christ.
called earlier today. Actually, I was thinking to myself about what was it? At some point this week, I was thinking about the timed runs because I was telling the story about when. Do you remember that particularly snowy day when you couldn't see more than a couple of feet in front of us?
That's right.
And we lost the ball because someone grabbed it and ran off into a hedge.
Who was that?
What do you think that was?
That could have been anyone we went to school with.
Someone who always had an obsession with grabbing a ball and running. Runs a lot.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Races pigeons.
Yeah. That's a fun little subnote there. Obviously.
No. Anyway.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what it was because I was telling someone at work that story about that snowy day in the rugby, and for some reason the time run thing came into my mind. And I was going to carry on saying about how he was always an excellent runner, Forrest Gump. But I couldn't for the life of me remember what the time run was even called.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not here then apparently.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What I remember of school. Badger.
Oh,
badger,
yes.
badger.
Oh shit! I was actually thinking about that the other day as well.
Mushroom.
But that's because every now and then I just think about Weevil stuff.
How did that become a thing at our school?
It became a thing everywhere.
That's true.
That's how it became a thing at our school, because it became a thing everywhere. Everyone knows what Badger is. And Magical Trevor and
Everyone loves Magical Trevor.
although Kenya was a few years later.
Trick City does are ever so clever.
Or Haricot's Verts. No.
What?
Check in the prison. In the jails. Everybody's loving Haricot's Verts. Haricot's Verts.
Oh, these are lovely conditions.
Yeah, I've obviously already checked all this, so I guess he's not in here. He doesn't want to take a nap. But yeah, so school days. That was fun.
Beverage.
I suppose considering now I've actually mentioned the story and I've been talking about it vaguely with you, we might as well actually tell the snow day story because, you know, people aren't listening. Like, basically we're talking about a time many years ago. It's got to have been 2004, 2005
Oh
maybe.
god, yeah, it's been 12, 13 years.
Yeah, like, we went to school one day and a snowstorm started, which is kind of rare over in England. I mean, we get snow,
Particularly our
but like,
portion of the country.
yeah, but it was just like thick. You could not see more than a few feet in front of you without
And they
kidding.
still made us do PE.
Yeah, like all we heard was, "Alright, boys, get up on the field. We're gonna play some rugby."
We're going to put it into a game situation now.
Ah, game situation. I forgot that. Oh shit, that's good. Also look,
That's a Chocobo!
Chocobo. Told you. Game situation. Fuck. I knew there was something I was always missing from that. We're gonna go from the field. But yeah, so we sent us up on the field to play rugby, and of course it was just ridiculous because you couldn't see.
The socks were shit, so they kept falling down, which means your legs were fucking frozen.
Yeah, you had the tiny shorts. And
The reversible tops that nobody ever reversed. Let me in!
other door.
Let me
Go to
in!
the slightly off-colored door. Okay, obviously it's not here. Try the Soho area again. But yeah, we were up there, and of course, that's the problem when you got a bunch of rowdy teenage boys in a situation where just hitting each other hurts.
Particularly in the cold.
Exactly, just running around, diving into each other. But of course, we were playing this utterly chaotic game of rugby. Well, I suppose you can't really even call it a game because, again, like, no one could see what was going on. No one knew where anything was. And after a while, we realised that no one had seen the ball for a while.
Or this kid.
So, of course, the call went out to try and find out where it had gone, and this one particular kid...
And bear in mind, this kid was 6'4", 6 foot plus. Not 6'4", he wasn't quite that tall. But he was tall, like, he stood out in, like, no matter where in the school.
I mean, yeah, his name was John. I mean, that's pretty generic enough. His name was John, and he always had this habit of, like, whenever you're in a game situation, he would just, you know...
He's not here.
He would grab the ball and he would run with it. And, of course, he grabbed the ball at some point during this game when no one could see anyone, and he ran, and he carried on running.
It's not even the
Out of
funniest
the-
part.
Off the grounds.
Well, that's not the funniest story I've actually had with John
Oh,
in it.
there's 1,000 funny stories with John.
It was in our final year, and
Are we really going to start with the funniest story?
this is my funniest story.
Okay,
I don't know if it's our funniest story.
I'm sure we'll always share more John stories.
But it was our final year, and some of the girls had their yearbooks early.
Okay, I don't actually remember this, so go ahead.
And right, she's not in this grotty little flat. And they asked John to sign it. Now, John, and I don't mean any disrespect, but John was, how can I say it whilst being politically correct? Simple, a little bit slow. He was a lovely kid.
Slow, yeah, slow is probably the right. He was
a lovely kid.
Innocent, like relatively innocent. He was a nice guy, you know. But when he's not being weird, you can get along with him, you know.
Which anyway brings me back to my story. He signed this girl's yearbook, and he signed it saying, "Do you sleep around?" This was in one of the science labs, right? This is during a science lesson, with the best science teacher in the whole wide world, by the way. Did you ever have him?
Which one?
The one that everyone loved. Said his name funny. Glasses, rat face, crappy comb over.
I think I know which one you're on about.
Mr. L.
Mr. L. Oh, I don't remember.
Anyway, I'm sat on the back bench in this science lab, getting my books out, getting ready to start. It's just the beginning of the lesson. And he writes in this girl. Right, he's not here, so that's not why he writes. But he's not here. He writes in this girl's yearbook, "Do you sleep around?" Like before she sees it. Before I know it, he's leapt over the back bench. His feet are basically in my face. He was an odd child. He really was. Lovely kid, but God, that what possesses him to write? Always wrote me a Christmas card.
Oh, I do wonder what he's up to these days. I'd love
Pigeon racing.
I would love to catch up with him.
You reckon?
Go out for a drink and just be like, "Hey man,
do you know who I'd love to catch up with was the kid who used to hang around with us with John.
Yeah.
The one that left.
Well, that's...
Hey guys.
Give me hammer. That's actually easily done because...
he's on my Facebook.
Well, yeah. And then just message him and say, "Hey, want to meet up for a drink sometime?" Because that's what adults do. Apparently. I don't know. I'm still getting used to this whole adult thing. I know it's technically been like almost a decade, but still can't always get used to it. Still like, you know, I need an adult.
He's got to... Where the feck is he then? Cause
he's probably in the NYPD building somewhere. Has to be.
I'm just going to leave the park then.
I would, because
that's a lot.
There's pretty much nothing in the park anymore. I've cleared it all out.
Right then.
Bye. Hope you enjoy standing around pointlessly. There's no one in the city.
So what's your funniest story of John, apart from the rugby ball in the head story?
Oh.
Do you remember the time? And I almost don't want to tell this story because it's like making fun of him rather than it being a funny situation. But do you remember the time? It was a PE lesson, and we were up on the top field, either being split into groups for rugby or football or something.
I don't remember ever actually playing football at school, which is one of the things I enjoyed the most about it.
But he pissed himself. Do you remember?
I don't remember the specific time you're on about because, like, again, kind of happened frequently. Yeah, funniest story. That's really hard because, like, you know, it's got so many stories that involve him that just always make me chuckle. There's obviously like the one where he was telling us about the time his dad chased him up a tree. There was...
Right, I've checked everywhere down there.
We'll go back into the office then. Yeah, I'll have to give it some thought and I'll come back with it later, I think.
Do you remember the fun runs? Fun runs. There's essentially...
Yeah, no, I always remember the fun runs because I always used to... After 2 or 3, I just started bringing alcohol into it.
Yeah?
And I would just... I used to do them drunk. Well, there you go. Literally told you.
Well, that information could have been useful with it. The prompts, it could have just carried me, You know, but no, fuck you.
So now we're trapped in a spooky hospital
Great.
in the middle of the night, and now there's no power. But there are. Hey, at least you're not alone. Giant mutant freaks are probably waiting for you around every corner.
Yay.